Alright. Doing Control Shaman today. Slightly updated list from Balaz. Basically just dropped a Fire Elemental for Alexstrasza. I just want Control Shaman to be a thing, so I'm trying it again. I don't know how much the one card difference is going to make, but he swears it was pretty good for him, so we'll see. Also, welcome Sakrasta. You are indeed first. You even beat the stream element somehow. Nice. And we get a game.
Thrall versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha Jaraxxus.
Okay. I remember I've played this guy a lot before. I recognize the name, but I don't think I've played him this season. I want to say that it's a handlock player, but I'm not confident enough to actually like keep hexes and stuff. So in that case, we're just going to throw everything away. Okay, I mean, good zoo opener. Let's hope. Okay, looks like zoo. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, I guess we could get the pyro out early. This is where the money's at. Like, he's probably doing this because he assumes it's decently aggressive. But yeah, no, we're still going for the far side. Ugh. This is like an amazing hand versus Zoo. Guess I should have trusted my my gut that this guy plays handlock. So, you know, Doomsayer is going to be a lot worse here. Oh, man. Because you can just, like, Mortal Coil it down after a couple hits, but we still might have to do it. Did you keep the dust they gave out? I didn't do anything with it, so. Yeah, I saw somebody put in Discord, like, people were getting banned for it. Like, what? God. I guess you make them have the Mortal Coil. And you still might roll a taunt totem. Maybe does something else to kill it. A bunch of people lost it. Maybe I'll check after this. I don't... Like, I had the pop-up happen. I have no idea how much dust I had before. But then I checked and I had like 9,000 and something. So if I'm less than 9,000, I guess they took it away or something. But... Okay. See, we can actually take that damage, especially with the ability to, like, taunt up and whatnot here. But this is still not great. You'd love to be able to Faceless and Ancestor on the same turn. We don't have like a good way of killing it. You could try to like do everything spell-wise to do it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Faceless while it's still an 8/8. Maybe we drop Ancestral on that later. Gross. Okay, we probably actually have to. Man. That being said, I think I played this Lightning Storm, this Lightning Bolt. Because I'm going to be like super overloaded and maybe I can do that later. Yuck. At least you got 1k dust from disenchanting nerf cards. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't crafted anything since I got the whatever it is, diamond drag. I just made sure I got like all the legendaries to do that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll end up doing with the dust. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if they would do that. I don't know if lightning storm. The problem is you could run another owl. It'd be nice to not be overloaded next turn. But there's a really good chance that we're just dead if we don't kill this thing. I guess we'll do it. Honestly, not sure what the follow-up is. It could even be an ancestral here. It's the thing, we don't really have any burst. This is like a very sustainy deck. And the thing is, Handlock can probably out-sustain us with the start that they got. Yeah, if he just does that 10 more times, we can win the game. I think that's our goal. Just try and play it slow and get both of those. I would have, like, potentially pyroed to do it to pop the bubble, but I guess the 1 damage on this is, like, really problematic, too. Let's do this and just try to not die. Okay. I mean, I think we want this for us anyway. I don't know, the fact that he like played that arcane golem out makes me think there's a very good chance that that he's got more burst growth. Also growth. As cool as it would be to have like 400 cairns, then you just die. So, I guess you're just removing damage. You're Alexing yourself. Crossing your fingers, and maybe you get value out of that later. Only other play I can really see is you pray to roll like a taunt totem or something along with this, but seems pretty bad. He's gonna Shadow Flame? Okay. It's unfortunate, because if we would have got a Hex, we'd actually be like threatening lethal kind of thing with the Pyro Hex play. But now this is real rough. Okay. Okay, well, kinda gotta do it. Do I get one of the Pyros out now? I guess so. Just because you can like trade against one of these, I don't know how Totem's really gonna help us. Alright. Well, I think we just throw everything out. Now he's played one Molten. Just wondering where we swing with this. If you get him down to 9, it makes it super easy for another Molten, but he's played both of these, no Argus. And then a decent chance for Jiraxis as well. But if you don't swing face, how the hell do you ever deal 16 damage? I don't think it's possible. You could also just like hit here though. You get a pretty decent trade. Because you're getting one of these things back. Otherwise he hits, he throws 2 in. There's still 1 left. I think we'll do it like this. I doubt the totem changes anything. That's not great. Yeah, I think we would just have to be lucky that he doesn't have like an Argus or Jiraxis or something here. Alright, not technically dead. Let's do that first. Does 3 life help you? You do this.
The end is coming!
3 life doesn't do anything. Because he's probably got like a soul fire, a charge, or whatever. Anything's going to deal 4 damage or more. Yeah. Alright.
You hate Jiraxis, and now Lord of the Burning Legion.
I guess that's another 3 damage you could have been thinking about, but yeah, it's too bad. If I would have mulliganed for Handlock, just based on the name, I think I could have been okay there, but it's alright. Alright.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Let's say different portrait. Do not recognize this guy. I definitely don't need those. Do we want a lightning bolt? I don't know. I think Farsight for sure we're keeping. Lightning bolt's good against the 3/3s. Yeah, I don't really know what else you're looking for. Like maybe a Mana Tide's okay here. You get a little bit of value off of it. I think this is fine. With this list, I think you gotta be worried about like early cold bloods. Do you ever coin that? No. Dang, so many good Farsight targets in our hand, though. So that's the other issue here, is if you drop, like... Oh my god. Yeah, you're still playing it. But if you drop something with, like, an Ancestral, it can just get sapped and you lose all the value from it. So you really want to be able to, like... drop something big, faceless and ancestral in the same turn. It doesn't look like any of that's going to happen. Big turn for him. What do we got? It's 4 mana. There can't be that much going on here. You don't have coin. Okay. Do you Ascension or do you ever coin out one of these? If you coin that out, you're so screwed the following turn. What I'm really thinking of is is what I want to faceless here. So we got Lightning Bolt Ascension, Lightning Storm Ascension. Again, I don't think you want the Overload. I think this is fine. If you whiff on the Lightning Storm, if you lose to 50-50, it's so bad. I don't like leaving spell power on the board, but I'd rather that than chance it to a 50-50.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. So what I might actually do here is I might Ancestral this and Faceless it. I feel like if I play an Earth Elemental, there's like a 90% chance we get sapped. Probably higher than that, honestly. Oh, but we're overloaded. Fuck, we can't even. Damn. Boy. So you can Pyro Lightning Storm. You can try to roll the Totem, which would guarantee it. Honestly, that's probably it. The only thing you lose is the Ancestral Potential if you roll the Totem, unless you want a coin. But again, it's probably getting sapped. Alright, we're rolling Totem. It is Quidpook. Alright, alright, so we take the extra damage here. Oh, we're gonna risk it. I guess we coin then. Do you Ancestral? Sure. Less guarantee of a sap now that he's not drawing. Yeah, we use the coin. It's just so sad that it took all of that. Ah, we do still get sapped. Yeah. Well, the 1 and 4, you know, not too chapped about. Alright, now I guess we Earth Alley. But losing the 1 and 2. Gross. Man, imagine how good this hero power would be if it was like a discover effect. You could just remove the 1/1, discover one of the 3 totems. Okay. I guess you just drop the other one, right? 6 mana next turn, you might actually be doing these. These facelesses are just like so useless with overload. But like I think if you try to get Doomsayer out now, you're just dead. You would probably Hex and do it. He could either remove it or just kill you. The fact that he swung and hit this last turn, slightly better. How deep is he? 13 left. Sorry, he is still pretty deep. Oh my god. Okay. think there's any way to survive this, right? You drop those, you're dead. You hex. You're dead. If you hex, you roll taunt totem. Now you're dead to everything. Okay. Well, so far Alex has not been our savior. The one card change has not helped out all that much, but it's alright. Just 2 games. Let's see. Give it a chance. Yeah, not even really sure what we're hoping for with this deck. It seems so like, I guess, draw dependent as opposed to like matchup dependent. Because if you get this stuff on the low end, I feel like decently comfortable beating a zoo. But it just seems like really inconsistent at being able to deal with either early aggression or those kind of control or combo decks. Don't have that many games under my belt with this deck, but I don't know. Still feel like I just don't have a good grasp on, yeah, what we actually want to face. Other than, like, Warrior. I think we do pretty good against Warrior. Yeah, that's right. Control Shaman. Stubbornly trying to make it work. Yeah, I haven't played Crusher's Shaman very much either. I don't know if it's just like a strictly better version of this, because it does run the Blade Master, which might add like a bit more consistency. That with Ancestral Healing, you can actually get the combo off with Ancestral Spirit more often for like less mana, whereas here I feel like a lot of times you gotta pull a piece with Farsight. But I know when I did play that deck, probably just due to my inexperience, I lost a lot. I did not have a good time with it. Alright, what do we get? Okay, Druid.
The nightmare shall end. For Doomhammer.
Interesting. Do we keep the Hex? I really like Doomsayer. Could get Silence, that's okay. Yeah, I think I will keep Hex. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, this is the big turn. Nothing, have nothing. Good. Alright, probably not much scary coming on 3. It's either Harvest Golem or like Innervated big stuff, but we got answers for Innervate. Or you could just click that again. That'd be fantastic. I like draws. Okay, still not bad. I think we still get that out. I know you could coin the Senjin and it stacks up quite well here. But even if you just Mana Tide, he hits hero powers. That's fine, or like Wrath or something. Other thing he does is swipe. So we don't have like a ton to do with the coin later. So if we get that out,
Onde Thoris et Dio.
Okay, that's nice. Get that out, and he swipes. Yeah, I think I'm just good with that. Yeah, even though I don't have like an obvious coin play, it's just so nice in this list with getting your faceless combos out. So here it's looking like we just coin a Sylvanas or something. I mean, with one silence down, this could be very good.
Where shall I strike?
So is that for sure the play? Yeah, stuff like Hex is too slow. Yeah, I quite like this actually.
I have no time for games.
I just don't want to force any hits either way, because our life total getting lower, like this taunt while breaking, way advantageous for him.
I must safeguard.
Oh, he does have the second silence. Come on. Okay, well, I think it's just like taunt while time. Oh, or is it? Or is it? Man, I feel like a Thalnos could be nice in this deck as well. Yeah, I really miss having consistent spell power. God, I just hate... I know I'm going to lose the 50-50. That's the thing. If you don't win it there, it's so bad. I'm just going to do
Let
this.
none survive.
It's still good later, is the thing. Oh, there is a Thalnos. Oh, you're right. I guess we just haven't seen him. And I'm blind. I was looking right at the deck list, too. You know, does he, like, swipe this or something? No. Wow. That's interesting. That is a lot to run in. Because I'm cool with just hitting and plopping some big boys down. Still not going to be Earth Alley time.
Let none survive.
5, 8. Yeah, I think Earth Elemental still got to wait one turn. With the Overload, you'd only be able to faceless, and there's no guarantee you have a decent target. Yeah, normally you're running Ashes, that's right. Yeah, and I think Azure Drakes would probably be too slow here. I can see why they're not in the list.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Okay. See, I don't mind this. I think it's a faceless Hex, right? Oh, I always want to play that and just see what we get. Just thinking, do I want to... Yeah, we're gonna do that. I guess I will hit the Toad. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oof, Ancestral, that's great. 2 silences down. You get a guaranteed clear with Lightning Storm. think we do that and then heal the Cairn. You could heal your face because you're actually like not as concerned with that dying. No, we just do it. We just pop it. Yeah, let's just pop it.
For honor.
And then we get the body down. I think that's better. Yeah, I like this.
Where shall I strike?
Hal 9000 with the follow. Thank you. And welcome. Okay. One big swipe. Okay, we're not gonna Pyro Farsight, but we are gonna Farsight. Hey, what's up, Dino? Good to see you. Ooh, ooh, I like it. Like, Earth Elemental's good here, but I just think way too much opportunity to be annoying here. Black Knight or BGH? Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. BGH for sure. Black Knight's like... It's rare, but... It is a possibility. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this. Probably not a lot you can do. We can make good trades here. Yeah. Alright, alright. So not all bad. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm landing with this. We'll see how I feel at the end of today. But it does. It just feels like inconsistent. When it works, it's so good. There's so much value that you can generate from cards. But when you whiff, it just feels so bad.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
I don't think you can afford to keep this. No. We really don't have that many low-cost procs for just the one Earth Shock and Lightning Bolt. Okay, great. Great, great, great. And then, yeah, Lightning Storm, Doomsayer, also great pulls. Uh-oh. Is this another hand lock? Ah, shit. I feel like this is a really tough matchup. But this Farsight. Why? Is that like our third Lightning Storm that we've hit with this thing now? I feel like that is the only card that we've pulled off of Farsight today. Getting down a Watcher or something. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's our play then. I think I would have popped the Pyro down with the hero power otherwise. Doesn't really get a lot of value in this matchup. Earth Shock, one time. Huh. Doomsayer's actually not that bad here. We have a tough time dealing with this board. It gets us into 6. We still get a draw. Yeah, I think we'll do it. See what happens. The return of Mill Shaman. Yeah, that's right. We just need to see if we could Farsight into the other Mana Tide. Play it for nothing. Yeah, this is not bad. We might be able to snag initiative on the board here. He could silence. I mean, they do run lots of, like, owls and stuff. Even this is okay, though. Not a real ideal turn for him. The same thing applies. Silence there sucks. Silence there sucks. But it's going to be one of our 6 drops. He doesn't outright kill Cairn. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be better. I mean, Sunwalker's even fine. 19. Like, I feel like I want to save one of these for Ancestral. But I think Sylvanas might actually be the better one to hold on to. I mean, Cairn's good. Kinda no matter what. Or at least decent. Okay. Okay, I think we have to clean this up. But again, we got options. It's a free lightning storm. Lightning bolt, lightning storm. Like, you could run in to do that and leave this on the board, but I kind of feel like I'd rather hit here, wipe everything, and play like a Sunwalker. Maybe he Siphon Souls it or something. But we've got lots of other big dudes. And then it potentially keeps that alive. But he might just Mortal Coil it anyway. The other thing would be like Ascension, and then you heal that back up. Vulnerable to Shadow Flame. No, I want the Lightning Storm to kill it. That seems cooler. That's cooler role play, right? But let's do that. Could always Lightning Bolt it after if we end up making one of those hits. Yeah, there's the Siphon Soul. Alright, worst case scenario. Surely he doesn't do it again. God, if we can pull an Ancestral Spirit, I'm actually feeling like we got a shot here. Fuck. Okay, I didn't expect that, though. I thought I could still Lightning Bolt it. So unless you do some Pyro play. But then you have to use the Ancestral. See, that's the problem. I really want an Ancestral Sylvanas. We could do like a single Pyro Lightning Bolt, double Ancestral wipe some shit. It's just so doo-doo, you know? Might have to do that. I'm looking at the Overload for next turn. It puts you at 7. The other option is you just like Sen'jin Farseer Totem, and you hope that he hits the Sen'jin there. Boy, they're both very horrible crippling plays, but yeah, it's between the two. And how deep is he? Yikes.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay.
My eyes are open.
Okay, I think we're dead. I don't think it matters. I mean, we could pull a hex, I guess. Okay, what if... And we don't even have the mana. Couldn't even... Gonna see if there was some cheeky way to kill our own Sylvanas and Pyro. Well, I guess Sinjin was the play there. Spirited the Ellie, ult the 3/3. Yeah, maybe. The matchup's tough though. I feel like you need so much value off of Ancestral. That's why I really wanted to save it for Sylvanas, because he's still got like 2 giants. He's got another Drake. But then, yeah, he's got like a lot of bursts still coming. I don't know. Tough matchup, man. Whoa, that's 2 different handlocks, like 2 different players. I feel like I haven't played like any handlock players for quite a while. Like, very few. I don't even remember them. It is, yeah, it is inconsistent. That's kind of the feeling that I get. It's all over the place, but I also think that's one of the tougher matchups. Don't really expect to win that. Well, let's see if we can't snag a second win here. Perhaps, if we get a game. Nice.
Throw versus Valera.
Uh-oh.
Watch your...
I think this one's pretty tough, too.
Doomhammer.
Yeah, there's no way you keep that. Okay. Doomsayer, Farsight. Not bad. If this pulls a Lightning Storm, though, I swear. And something's bugged. Play some of your aggro pally, currently 14 and 8. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it is really fast games. I did not have luck with it. I dropped a bunch. I mean, yeah, we're down at 170. We dropped more today, too. No, definitely saving that. Yeah, I think if this trend continues, if we're sitting around, oh hey, look, it's not a lightning storm. We're sitting around 200 or something like this by the end of the day. And then I think for the rest of the season, we'll probably go back to doing some creative stuff. Because even if I play here consistently until like the weekend and stuff like that, like even when I do end up climbing overnight, I'm usually dropping like 10 or 20 ranks. No. Yeah, we'll do that. Lots to consider there, because you could actually get out the Doomsayer for some sort of early crazy play here. I don't think you want Sylv on an empty board. But yeah, like I really wanted to try that, I forget who it was now, if it was Nike. But that hunter list that tries to use like green skin and Captain's Parrot and stuff like that. Sounded really interesting. Okay, Doomsayer here, more tempting. Again, we don't have great follow-up. It's really tough to make anything work here when sap is a thing. It's probably this turn or next. I feel like I'd do it this turn, even if it just makes him not play a Drake. I guess it's fine, and then maybe you still do this next turn. It's interesting, he's got double shiv. All that draw too makes me think he just doesn't have anything. God, he's just gonna sap this, I know it, but you can't just hold on to it forever either.
I have no time for games.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. Well, the only decision to make. We're playing all three of these. Downloads with the Lightning Storm, great. But at this point, like, he's drawn most of his deck. Like, Jesus. Fuck me. Oh my god. You see, normally you're like really scared about a concealed gadget hand, but the dude has drawn everything already. Like, I don't actually know that I care so much to kill it anymore. He can draw a bit more. Fuck, but then there, oh my god. There's just nothing else to even do. If you play something big, and maybe he's only running one sap because he's running 2 shivs. Maybe that's the one thing that you could like pray for. You're still probably getting like Blade Flurry or some bullshit like that.
I wonder.
Boy, yeah, this feels just totally unwinnable. I think it's better to pray that he has literally 1 sap in the deck. Only because we saw 2 shivs. Because, yeah, Lightning Storm with the Pyro and Thalnos, you're killing Thalnos and your Farseer. And leaving a 3-1 on the board. It's like, not good.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, I mean, it looks like maybe we're right, but I'm still expecting a Blade Flurry, and then he just wipes the board.
Choose soon.
Maybe not. Maybe he's thinking of hitting it.
This guy's toast.
Interesting. I mean, we're still in, like, god-awful shape. But again, we just have to think, what is the 1 in a million way to win it?
I wonder.
You somehow have to survive like 3 turns. It has to be Alex on his face. Like, that's got to be part of the winning play. So it's you can't overload. So it's probably something horrible like this. Yeah, it still seems impossible. I mean, he's got 23 just from his weapon and Leroy. I don't know, maybe if he got an Ancestral on that, maybe. I'm actually really surprised we're not dead here. Like I said, probably is it. He probably is sitting on that much damage. Jesus. Oh, do you ever YOLO a Farsight? I don't think so. I mean, I think you just Lightning Storm, clear the board, and then Sunwalker. It doesn't get you the Alex immediately, but maybe that's our new win condition. Super taunts. It can't be Sylvanas. There's no way. Because even one more mana, then he's got 23, but he's got 23 plus a Cold Blood, right? Alright, let's do this. See if we're running this in. Or not. Oh, hi, baby.
Almost out of cards.
Interesting. Man. Okay, we still get one more draw, and maybe an opportunity here. There's a lot of stuff we could use. Yeah, I'm surprised that this is getting drawn out so much.
The Brotherhood shall come.
Too soon.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's really too bad. The overload just kills you here. Conceal's annoying. But no, it's gotta just be... It's gotta just be another taunt. God, he has to have a Blade Flurry in the deck, though, right? Because that actually makes me think, like, what about Sylvanas? What would the two look like? Because if you run this out, he pops the bubble, he Blade Flurries, and then he just Leroy combos and kills you. If you throw out Sylvanas, he hits, you Leroy combos and kills you. So you're just dead either way. Okay.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, he would have to just not run a card that we're expecting. We've seen two kind of weird inclusions, right? This is the Swamp Ooze and a second Shiv. Yeah, this has got to be the Blade Flurry into death. Spent a lot of time thinking about how you want to lose the game. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we gotta try our best. There's been a couple times I've been, well, we'll give it to him. I'm sure he's got everything. A couple times where I've been surprised that a game is still winnable. So that was really the only consideration. Is there a chance that there's something that he might have cut that would have killed us? But yeah, I'd rather think it through than like stupidly lose if I have an opportunity to win. Leveled up some stuff in Vampire Survivors. Nope, but we're going to be playing that today. I really enjoyed that, and it's one of the few games where I've actually got like a hankering to go back to it. A lot of times I'll pick up like a cheap game like that, and you know, it's $3. You play it, and you're like, oh, this is really fun, and then you just never play it ever again. But yeah, it's one of the few times I've been like, kind of want to get back and stream it. Oh, Tantar's here. Who are you gonna ban? You know, I leave that up to you. That's what that sword's for. You just go crazy, slaying plebs in chat. $100 into a Blizzard game, hour disappointment. Yeah, see, those are the kinds of games, like that vampire game, those are the kinds of games that make me want to, and I do dabble in like Unity a little bit from time to time. I never feel like I have enough time to like go all in making something, because I'm still like very inexperienced with it. But those are the kinds of games that actually make me want to make something like that. There's like next to zero animation in it. I love that kind of like old school look, all that sort of stuff. And it's just, yeah, if you make something that's fun and you sell it for $3 or whatever, people like it, people play it. And I don't know what that actually amounts to in numbers of sales, but it would just be damn cool to see people playing something, yeah, even as simple as that. It's a good goal to have, I think. The app space is so open too, so you got to decide what you want to do. Like, there's gaming, and there's like, oh my god, all kinds of like fitness and like life tracker stuff, nutritional stuff. But yeah, if you got a good idea, it's cool. Hey, what's up, FlashKit? Welcome back. Have a bunch of tech you want to try out? What kind of stuff are you hoping to do with it? I never like am up to speed on tech stuff. I'm like a computer, right? Went to school for computer science, did programming, all that. I don't know jack shit about hardware. I'm so bad at that. And then like, yeah, even the latest like tech trends and cool gadgets and stuff. Like, I'm so behind on it. For whatever reason, it just never grabbed me. So what does that do then? Like, if they did that, and you're like, oh sweet, all that's been pumped up. Yeah, what does that translate to when you're there at your computer? Do we re-queue? Maybe? Oh god. Been playing Handlock again, enjoying it a fair bit. Man, I played 2 Handlock players today, and they just demolished me. Apparently there's a Handlock trend going on here, and I don't like it. Maybe it means I gotta go play some Handlock. Hey, cat. What's up? Basically just for gaming. Yeah. Can be used for a bunch of apps. Okay, like photography stuff. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I always hear about like, this is like it's got the potential to do all these cool things or whatever. And it sounds neat. And then when I like get it or have the opportunity to, I'm like, yeah, but I would never do it. Like, I'd never like find the time or put in the effort or anything. Have you played double combo handlock with 2? I think we did. I think it did. It might have been 2 faces, Lyra. I don't know if it was a Leroy and an Arcane Golem or 2 Arcane Golems. I really can't remember. But Akagi, who, I don't know if he still plays Hearthstone. But he gave us a list that he'd been running. That was, it's at least super combo oriented, if it's not exactly that. Okay, this has got to be an Earth Shock. As much as you love it for the Pyro, we've got the Coin, we've got Doomsayer. Denying 4 damage, love it. Use 1 Golem, 2 Power Overwhelming, 1 Faceless. 1 Golem, 3. I think that's pretty common, pretty standard. So Doomsayer here's like so-so because he can bow. Ooh, this is tough, right? If he bows, he's still getting good value. And if you run out the Pyro and he hits it with the bow, you're sad, but you're only a little sad. Because you can follow it up with taunts. Ooh, ooh. I think I'm gonna save the Pyro still. You'd also still just go into taunts. It gives you that flexibility. Now this seems like a tough card to play in the matchup ever. I'm really surprised. A Leper Gnome and then Hero Power for 2 turns is super surprising. I think I actually get out this engine. Losing the coin for that's too bad, but like we might even get into that combo potentially. Hey baby. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chat. I'll also be using it for just chilling and playing videos. Possibility to do much more. Some nice frosting on the cake. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know that there's people who are into it, like working in the tech industry. There's a lot of people who I worked with who are big into that stuff, and you know they're going home and working on their own personal programming projects and stuff. I just was never up to speed on it myself. Hey, you gotta be quiet. You just ate. What? You think it was a Leroy? I feel like there was a Leroy in that list, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a bottom right matchup? I don't think so, but like this is usually a tough matchup. But the way that this is gone is not like horrible. It's actually really bizarre. We can like Sunwalker Lightning Bolt into Earth Elementals and shit. We still have heals in the deck. Like, yeah, usually this doesn't go well, but Leper Gnome, Hero Power, Hero Power. Was not expecting that. No, I think he just Earth Alien instead of Ancestral. We actually do need the damage as well. He's used 1 Hunter's Mark, so... Don't even know how one can have time for a full-on project as a dev. Yeah, during university it's tough, then you work. 60 to 80 hours a week is pretty common. I think, though... Okay, it's the other Hunter's Mark, I guess. I think, though, you can get creative with the types of projects you take on. Okay, give me a sec here. This has got to be it. Nice. What? Yeah, somehow we're doing decent. This is crazy. Yeah, like, I certainly fell into it. Like, I love side projects, anything like entrepreneurial, whatever. It just never happened to be, like, big new tech stuff or whatever. But what I found is I always bit off more than I could chew. You know, you're really ambitious. You have all these ideas, especially like the younger you are. I think just like the more your head's out in the clouds. And, yeah, you realize it's 60 to 8 hours per week if you want to do something big. And then, like, yeah, how do you have, like, a girlfriend or a, you know, social life at all? Or any time to relax? Just, it's crazy. But if you can like a lot of really good projects, whether it's an app, a website, whatever, they're actually like really simple concepts that are just executed extremely well.
I feel icky.
Okay. I think we just go so big here. Wow. Actually gonna win this. Every time you think something will take X hours, it'll take 2 to 3. Yeah, and that's like 2 to 3 is even that's probably like maybe true for like you individually. You'll learn as you get into the workforce. You have to estimate like giant projects and stuff like that. Like, is this a 6-month project? Is this a 1-year project? Those estimates are so much worse than your own personal estimates. It's like the conglomeration of everyone being terrible at estimation. And so yeah, you might estimate 2 to 3 months, something like that, on like a 2 to 3 year project. Sometimes it's bad a lot of the time. It's actually a skill that's like really, really important and really hard to hone. But if you can be a good estimator when it comes to software projects, and you can get people to believe you, because the thing is, even if you're good, other people think that they're good, so they'll be like, no, my estimate is correct. Man, how do you rage rope as a face hunter? Oh, that's right. We're shaming these people now. You're shamed. Can't stand that. Huge project can't be estimated generally because the requirements constantly change. It's part of it. And I mean, it does depend on like the exact workflow you're going through. Like a project that's for clients that you already have is generally going to be changing a lot more. And if you're in like an agile environment, it's an environment that's more conducive to changing requirements, that kind of stuff. So you're maybe estimating in like shorter time frames and just kind of putting out whatever you can. But if it's more of like a startup type thing, like you've got this idea, you've got this vision, then at least requirements tend to be a little bit more static. You can, if you want, go for more of like the waterfall approach. I still think agile is very good, but a lot of the upfront planning tends to stick because, you know, it's your idea. That's why you're there in the first place. I am Nave forever in the chat now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I really do want a wall of shame. But yeah, no, it is crazy how much things change over time. What you thought a project was going to be versus what it ends up being. Have I done any app coding? No. I've done like a way back when. Wait, what do I actually want in this matchup? I was just gonna basically like mulligan for Zoo real quick here. I don't think Pyro's very good. Both of these are super good. Karen is so good. I know you're keeping Karen. I think you actually take both of these and then just hope to like draw Ancestral Mana Tide. Okay, that's not at all what we want. Urshot could be okay. Yeah, like way back in the day, I had like an iPod Touch. I've never even had an iPhone. An iPod Touch, and I think I messed around with like, you know, some tutorials. It's like build a calculator tutorial, that kind of thing. That's literally as much as I ever did. And then I realized, oh, I don't want to do this. This isn't fun. It's so true, actually. The portrait thing. And then Was it like purely ironic? Was like, oh, you gotta pick the Anoyatron portrait if you're gonna be aggro Paladin. We faced Anoyatron. Sure enough, aggro Paladin. I'll give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's making a sandwich or something. Running back to his desk. Agro Warrior. It's rare, but it does exist. Another one that died in the queue. Uh-oh. If he's just going to armor up here on 2, I think we got to shame this guy too. Yeah, I mean, anything exists. It's just not common. Agro Warrior is not very good, but probably like 1 in 25, 1 in 30 games I play against Warrior. It's, yeah, against aggro. Okay, shame time. Shame Vinny Kaya. For shame. Unbelievable, man. Canada's so huge, but everyone is piling up in the south. Do I ever play that? I think so. Just to lock out an Acolyte, maybe. Not even 40 million? Yeah. Yes. Winnie, no, Vinny. We gotta get it right. Vinny Akayot, how dare you. Yeah, but it makes sense. Like, if you look at the, like, the geography of Canada, it's like unlivable up north. And then you got, like, the Toronto area, which is, like, half of our population, pretty much. It's weird all around. Yeah, that's right. Vinny Kaya. Wiener Kaya. Perfect. Even better. But yeah, I do find it weird, like, if you look at, like, the size of the provinces, you know, you got, like, BC, you got Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and, like, they're all... I don't even think we do that. The only problem with totems is it gets bad against Brawl. Honestly, one taunt totem's probably better. If we just coin a 6-drop next turn. But yeah, they're all, like, kind of comparable in size. And, like, shape and stuff like that. It gets a little different when you get, like, Ontario, Quebec. But there's just, like, no people. When you compare it to other places of similar sizes, like... Yeah, there's just nobody there. We've got, you know, a few million in a space where another country would be, like... If you just go density-wise, could be, like... 50 to 100 million. Yeah, when I went to Korea to visit my girlfriend's family, she's from like a small city, I guess you would call it. Gonna shield slam it. It's fine. It's too bad you didn't get like the faceless and all that. I'm just not sure if I run out Sylvanas here. There's still other good faceless ancestral targets. I think it's fine.
I have no time.
So yeah, like a small city, few million people, you know, 2-3 million, something like that. But it's so vertical that it like blew me away. It was just so crazy to be there. And so I thought like, oh my god, this is nuts. You know, never really seen anything like this. And to her, it was like, this is like a tiny, shitty place. Ooh. I was just gonna Doomsayer. No, this is fine. I think this is fine. But yeah, just the difference, because yeah, Canada's so wide. all these other places, they gotta go tall. Shield Slam is 0 armor, and spell damage is always 0 damage. Is it? Really? That's sad. Does he have more removal? Looks like him.
I gotta move. I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay, still not bad. Yeah. Honestly, the totem's a little risky. It's like a 1 in 4 to just completely suck asshole. Yeah, maybe you just don't even totem. I don't think you do. There's not really any benefit of rolling another one anyway. Mill Shaman now? I mean, you could. But no, we just need to get into our draws. A Mana Tide for us would be great. Oh, there we go. We've got Vinny Coyote in chat now. Oh, that's cool. Well, that does explain the roping. Alright, what are you going to play around here now, Vinny? Yeah, see, this is the thing I was talking about, Sakurasa. It's very rare that we get sniped. I don't think we're all that popular or anything, but it does happen. I think no matter what, you're toteming. So sick. See, Doomsayer here suddenly becomes tempting. Yeah. Can't play around random totems, hey? Can punish the rope now, yeah. No, untime him out. Untime him out. I want to hear if he's going to complain after the game or not. Or if he's got one of these, like, you know, oh, I had you muted, it's okay. That kind of thing. Yeah. Now, if he says some dumb shit, then you can time him out. But that's the thing. I actually do think, though, some people are genuinely, like, not trying to be bad. Like, they probably do boot up the stream. I don't know. Maybe they look, maybe they don't. You probably see your hand at the time. But I think a lot of people just want to see, like, the reaction or whatever on stream. And I don't care that much, truly. I think you still want this for, like, a Karen or Sylvanas. I guess you got Hex, so maybe not. But I'm looking at Earth Alley Face Elemental. He's used a bunch of removal. Did you could also, like, Alex Earthshock, but you could probably deal with Alex pretty well. Yeah, let's just do it. You don't get the Alex right away, but there's no, like, time frame on it, so that's fine. I think having him on the Wall of Shame is enough. Yeah, that kind of thing is... I think that's good enough. Ah, see, that's the worst part of it all. The guy doesn't even follow me. You could at least give me a little follower boost. Jeez. Like, if you're gonna snipe, support the channel, man. What do you got? Can't play around our top deck, so let's just top deck some sick shit. Oh. To play cards or not to play cards? Ah, yeah. So you can't possibly be sniping with the play like that, right? It's impossible, despite the fact that I'm sitting in chat.
I can wait no longer.
Yeah. Classic reverse psychology. Well, it does eat the hex for the Grom, so maybe it's just a super 5-head play. Do you Alex here? If he activates Grom, we can trade it off into Alex. You're probably not getting much more value out of it. We might just die.
I bring life.
I mean, not like right here this turn, but this might just turn into death. Deep is he? He's got 8 cards left. We've got so much value in the deck, but not like a ton of draw. So it makes me wonder if oh, good. If we could outlast. I don't think so with that, because you pretty much need the other hex. Yeah. We can give him 100 million armor. And then draw with Thalnos into a hex. That's the play, right? Nice. Nice. Perfect. Not technically dead, but gonna be. I guess. Do that and play it out. This time we won't think so long about how we want to die.
I have no time for games.
Alright. So we just need to top deck like 3 hexes and a heal. That's too bad. Alright, let's see. What is it? Is it a silent exit? Oh, it is. It is a silent exit. I was going to say, is it that? Or is it a, hey, GG, man, I had you muted. No. Vinny Coyote out of chat. For shame. Absolutely shameless. I agree. But hey, man, your Hearthstone Legend rank is directly tied to your self-worth. So, makes sense, man. Alright, put us against anyone. He's not gonna snipe us. See if we can't get... I think we've only won 2 games today. Gotta say, I don't think Control Shaman, or at least this version of it, is really my jam. First time we played it, I remember we went undefeated. So that was cool. And then the next time, I think it was like around 500, maybe slightly over. I think I've played it twice since then, and it's been like horrible. So... unfortunately, might be time to give up on the experiment. But yeah, I'd like to end on a win here if we could.
Troll versus Jaina.
Oh, this guy's in my friends list. I don't know why.
For Doomhammer.
I don't know if he like added me after a game or something, but I see his name pop up here a bunch. Okay. What do we think he's playing? Thing is, this is so bad if it's Freeze Mage. But Earthshock's good either way. Farsight is good against Freeze Mage. I guess these are kind of like split the difference. One that's good against aggro, one that's good against control. Yeah. Does that mean it's handlock time? Nah. Maybe a different day then. Okay, interesting. No, it probably means it's, what's the game called again? Vampire Survivors time. God, do we Doomsayer? This is probably the most Doomsayer value you ever get. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind another day of handlock soon. Alright, something good, maybe? Not bad, not bad. That's good too. Which, the vampire one or something in the game? Cause I'm amped to survive as a vampire. Okay, I guess we saved the Sunwalker here. Do this. I don't want to give him like 2 draws off of that, and I think I'd rather save this for a Doomsayer. Ah, the Vamps. Yeah. Yeah, they are cool. Okay, here, I feel like you Lightning Storm and coin one of these. Let me think, because you can ping it down at 6. It's more of like a blizzard thing. Be at 2 mana overload, so you've only got 4 the following turn. I guess you Sunwalker now. And you can always just Mana Tide, worst case, next turn. Of course, now we roll all the 3s when it literally doesn't matter. Should probably just find out if it's like something goofy, a Vaporize or something. Yeah, probably do chess on some different days too. Been slowly climbing back. I think my rapid rating is around like 940 now. Maybe we'll get up to that elusive 1000 by the end of the month or something. This feels like his Doomsayer turn. Frost Nova Doomsayer, we Earthshock Mana Tide. Maybe. Excuse me. No, he does Blizzard. You Mana Tide or Senjin? I guess you Senjin, actually. So you've already got, like, good follow-up for the following turns. And then it's 2 things that don't die to Flame Strike. Same deal if he wants to Frost Nova Doomsayer to get Sunwalker Earthshock. Okay. Huh. That really surprises me. Icelands. Why not? Yeah, I'm surprised he's having so much, or investing so much in removing these. He doesn't have the Doomsayer combo or whatever, but yeah, I guess we just keep running out big boys. Boy, he could even try to like heal this up at a Flame Strike range. He's already gonna like Flame Strike ping if that's what he's got, assuming. But Earth Elemental is just super good. Then it's just a question of what else do you want to do? Do you want to let him Flame Strike and then Mana Tide after? Probably. Probably. I don't really want to run that in just to barely get that out of range. It's possible you shouldn't even totem there just in the case that he doesn't start wiping it. I think it's fine. Oh, okay. Thanos Flame Strike. Well, that makes sense. And there's the Alex. I'm not sure if I want to heal this up. Heal's always good after Alex is the thing, right? He's already used one Ice Lance. It's more of like, I feel like if I heal this up, there's a chance that he like fireballs it or something. Like uses some more burn on it, which is kind of like healing your face after Alex. But having it at 6 is not like that huge. You can still like run in, get another sweeper. But is it just like too slow though? 15, 11. I guess you do. Force him to have it. Like, force him to remove it. We still got another farce here in the deck. Yeah. Okay. Does he have it immediately? No. Okay, so it does kind of end up working out that way then. I'm cool with that. That being said, I guess I don't care about leaving those things on the board, right? Because he either Alex's and then kills you, or you're just kind of fine. So we can Alex him.
I bring life
Problem is he still hasn't played any ice blocks. I guess this makes it a little more difficult for him to remove stuff because of the mana cost. Like, he can't just straight Alex.
Is coming!
Okay. Okay. He's still gonna kill that. It's not bad. Okay, he's gonna set up for some kind of removal. Alright, this is not bad. There's no reason to hex over Earth Shock, right? No, I actually don't want to give him a taunt. I specifically don't want to give him a taunt. Okay, that was for the 1 in a million as counter spell because I want to Earth Shock too. So we do that. We do that. We do that. And then I guess you're hoping for a heal, right? So it is worth doing? Nice. That's such a funny interaction that, yeah, I only recently learned about. Because he's still sleeping, so doesn't have the ability to attack. He's not going to unfreeze. Well, he still will.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, unfortunate that we can't proc this turn. It's interesting though.
I wonder.
Just looking to think, do you ever hex this to deny the draw, but there's another Doomsayer still. I think it's fine to just Lightning Storm. You don't even need the Pyro out.
I wonder.
Yeah, let's do it. The same kind of thing. Do we want a totem? Does taunt totem do much? Not really sure. Sure. We get an achievement. I mean, it looks cool. We could still die. But it looks pretty neat. Cause yeah, you still got an Alex, which is why this is okay, and but I don't know, I guess you're just hitting Alex. There's our heal.
I will mourn
It is kind of a cool game.
I will mourn.
So we do that. We do that. We kill that. We heal. I really don't see the point of hero power here.
Almost out of cards.
Well, I think we're still dead. Right, because he's got one more ice block, unless it's this card. He's down a Frostbolt and then Ice Lance, but over 2 turns he should be able to kill us, right? A Pyro with double Fireball? Well, he's single Fireballs, pings now. Well, maybe he's a little off. Guess it depends, Frostbolt, Ice Lance too. Yeah. Damn. Maybe there was some cheeky fatigue play there. Because now we don't have any heal. We used the other farce here earlier. if you could force... Damn.
Of course.
Right? Because you get to do this. You can't force him to draw. Yeah, and there's no heal. Damn, I wonder if we could have played that differently. For fun.
No time for games.
Because there was a turn where we played Farseer on the Earth Elemental, which was kind of good because it ate a Frostbolt, kind of not. I didn't even consider trying to get extra draw against him to set up like a fatigue lethal. I'm not sure that we had the opportunity. Too bad we couldn't somehow give him Arthalnos or something, but yeah, feels like maybe there was a winning line in there that we didn't find. Anyway, Control Shaman experiment is over. It actually did worse than I expected today.